Let us come back to another topic. Two types of nucleophilic substitution reaction, that is SN2 and SN1 nucleophilic substitution. So substitution nucleophilic bimolecular, substitution nucleophilic unimolecular. SN2 for a, please 1 minute, SN2. So here substitution nucleophilic bimolecular or bimolecular nucleophilic substitution. So here substitution nucleophilic unimolecular or unimolecular nucleophilic substitution. Like that we can go from left to right or come from the right to left. So bimolecular nucleophilic substitution, bimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction, or we can say substitution nucleophilic bimolecular. So SN2 reaction and SN1 reaction, already I told you, if any strong nucleophiles are reacting means that is all one by one another is SN2 reaction. So in which incoming group is replacing the leaving group in a only one step process is called as a SN2 reaction. Here methyl chloride we have taken this. Methyl chloride is a primary alkyl halogen. So here nucleophile OH minus, strong nucleophile OH minus going to attack from backside attack. So when it attacks the backside means this bromine will start to leave slowly. So it is getting inside slowly and it is moving slowly. It is not completely moved here. Sorry, it is BR should come. It is not completely attacking. It is not completely leaving. So this state is called as a transition state. Here it is nothing but it is a 1, 2, 3, 4 group is there. 4 group means sp3 hybridization, that is tetrahedral structure. But here in transition state, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is there. Actually, if it is a 5 group means that is a trigonal bipyramidal shape. It is always unstable. So for this instability, we are getting this immediately. It come back. This bromine is going outside as a leaving group and OH minus is an entering group. So CH3OH, methyl alcohol, we got it in a SN2 reaction. So here that nucleophile, how it incoming group is nucleophile is attacking because bromine is a more electronegative. It attracts the electron towards itself. It bears positive, negatively charged, partially negative charge, and it bears a partially positive charge. So what nucleophile attacking this partially positive charge? So what we are getting is a dotted line shows that is there are weak bonds. So it is coming. It is incoming group, it is a trying to leaving group. It is called transition state, it is called an unstable state. So from backside attack it has, because transition state and the intermediate state we have difference. In transition state will be taken out in a SN2 mechanism, intermediate will be taken out in a SN1 mechanism. In transition state, it has a maximum energy, it is unstable, lifetime is very short. But in case of intermediate, the energy is low energy, it is more even this intermediate state also unstable, but it is more stable than transition state. Lifetime is more even for a few days. So from nanoseconds to few days also will be takes place. But here it is only within a short time it is a stability will be attained. So here it is COH3OH methyl alcohol, Br minus is the leaving group, nucleophile is the entering group. So leaving group ability already I told you, I minus is greater than Br minus is greater than Cl minus is greater than F minus is poor leaving group, but I minus is the best leaving group. So reactivity of alkyl halides towards SN2 reaction is methyl chloride is the first priority, then primary alkyl halide, secondary alkyl halide, and a tertiary alkyl halide. CH3X is the example for methyl halide. Primary halide CH3CH2X, secondary halide CH3 twice CH, tertiary halide or CH3 thrice C. So here this is the leaving group, I minus is the best one and methyl halide is the best one for a SN2. So for SN2 reaction, primary is greater than, secondary greater than tertiary. Tertiary alkyl halide, why we are not using means it is a bulky group. So bulk near the carbon, it hinders the attacks of the nucleophile. So our nucleophile want to attack means it is a bulky group means it is very difficult to attacking. So if it is a free, small hydrogens are very small size. So it is a freely it can attack in the backside attack. because it is front side, it has a halogen. So only it occurs in a backside attack only. So water, it should be, it is not a free to attack because of steric hindrance. Steric means more space is occupied. It is a least reactive. So with the small hydrogen atoms is attached with the primary methyl chloride is a primary, secondary, and a tertiary. So here I have written a relative rate of the reaction. I mean relative rate means the rate is 3 and here the rate is only 1. Here the rate is only, speed is only 0.2. Here the speed is 0.008. Very less in a tertiary, very more in a 30. So let us see the stereochemistry of SN2. Nucleophilic attack from backside attack. Then that is the directly opposite to the leaving group. So what rotation is taken? This is called inversion of configuration. So the target is a nucleophilic attack. This inversion is called Walden inversion. In case of ability of active alkyl halides, the product is the inversion conversion. And this is one thing is a plus, another one is left side, another thing is a right side. So it is a plus sign and a minus sign. Plus shows a clockwise direction and minus shows the anti-clockwise direction. For example, if we use minus 2 bromo-octane with the aqueous KOH, solution will give plus octane to alcohol. So water, this is called as a, anti-clockwise means we are getting in a clockwise. So what consequently, that nucleophile is a more reactive and having the very less activation energy. If the activation energy is less, means the rate of the reaction is greater, because already you might have studied in first year of what surface chemistry you might have studied. In surface chemistry lesson, there is given activation energy, collision energy and all. So in collision energy and activation energy and Arrhenius thermal equation, you can find out this K equal to AE minus EA by RT. Minus EA is nothing but activation of energy is a minus value. So lower the minus value and the higher the rate of the reaction is the inversely proportional. So what lower activation energy will have a greater rate of the reaction. So here we have taken one bulk group CH, CH3, C6, H13. Now incoming group is nucleophile is ready to attack this carbocation. This is a cation, this is plus and this minus. So ready to attack. So we are getting OH incoming and Br minus is left out. But now I am saying why it is an inversion means. Because priority should be giving a bromine more atomic number. This here it is a carbon only 6 atomic number. Priority to be given 1, 2, 6 carbon. Here 1 carbon. Here hydrogen only 1 atomic number. So priority 1, 2, 3, 4. It is moving in a clockwise direction. So it is a R rotation. R rotation. It is called as a, giving like this. We should say this is in a R rotation only. You are supposed to say. I am teaching about only the rotation. Here it is a OH. So it is, the thing is attached here, Br is left out. So now for this compound, OH only is having more atomic number 8. This is atomic number 6, but here is 6 carbon, here 1 carbon. So the priority goes to oxygen. Atomic number 8. The atomic number of carbon is only 6. So what? First priority, second priority, third priority, last one is hydrogen. So it is a 1, 2, 3 goes in the anti-clockwise direction. So it is called as S rotation. So what the clockwise reduction and the anti-clockwise rotation, it is called as an optically active substance. So the effect of solvent, SN2 needs some polar solvent. So because of this, to dissolve the nucleophiles, so that PP means polar protic, PA means polar aprotic. So polar protic solvent, if you use, it slows the rate of the reaction. If you use polar aprotic solvent, increase the rate of reaction. Now I am going to explain you what is polar protic and polar aprotic. So polar aprotic solvent only to be used in SN2 reaction in order to increase the rate of the reaction, because it is a crowded positive charge. Now let us see what is polar protic and polar aprotic. Protic solvent will nothing but giving the hydrogens. So always polar in nature, and aprotic means cannot donate the hydrogen, is called as a aprotic. So polar protic and a non-polar aprotic. We have polar protic and a non-polar aprotic. Polar protic acetone ethers are the example. Non-polar aprotic benzene CCl4. Now I am going to explain you that first what is nucleophile, what is polar protic, what is polar aprotic. You learn that and then you come across the another topic.